Welcome to Webmanga. I am Asian Manga, and welcome to One Punch Man, chapter 141 or 42. 41 might be coming out. This might be 42. Plus, I didn't do a review for 140 because I just didn't really take notice of that chapter for a while because there was no action. I barely remembered anything about it after I stopped reading it. I really do need to reread that because I'll make a review about it, and then like the webcomic chapters that came out. I'm sorry about that. And now let's get on to the chapter that introduced Best Girl in the series. Captain Mizuki, you were Best Girl. Meet Suiryu's little sister. And she's literally everything. She is Best Girl in this series. Here's an image of her. She is hot. And plus, she can still kick my ass. I am fine with that. Plus, I just love how she just doesn't really care. And plus, spoilers for the webcomic is that we met her way later on in the series. Like, we already knew she existed. But in the webcomic, it's way further down. Like in like 2 or 3 more arcs after this one, we get to meet her. But I'm pretty glad that we get to meet her now with Suiryu after he shows up. And Suiko is Best Girl. I liked her character, and I didn't really like her design, but in Murata's artwork, she looks amazing. I love her personality, and I just love this scene, like, when she's introduced. It introduces her, like, being a little bit of a jerk to her older brother. She's just, like, poking his bicep, like, this part of him, like, she just goes, and Suiryu's like, like a little child. I just love that. They act like kids around each other, and I love that. Like, if we get more of this stuff, like, throughout the story, I will love this relationship. And plus, I already like Suiko, not as much as right now, because she is now Bae. She is now my new waifu of this series, because Captain Mizuki, my first waifu of this series. Okay, I'm doing a One Punch Man waifu tier. It is Fubuki, then Captain Mizuki, then at the top is Suiko, and she is just adorable. And plus, she has abs, so basically any anime woman with abs, top tier waifu. I don't know why. But we do get to learn that basically their grandfather has died, who was basically the bang and bomb of their martial arts style, the Void Fist, which doesn't seem to get as much explanation as, say, the normal, like the Water String Rock Smashing Fist or the Iron Wind Iron Cutter Fist, which both styles are pretty good, but I don't really know that much. Maybe we'll get more explanation when Suiryu shows up more in the Neo Heroes arc, but it just seems to be way underutilized. If I had to rank the fighting styles, out of the 3 main fighting styles, like the 3 main martial arts, you got Water Stream, Iron Cutter, and then Void Fist, and that's the best we got out of them. And plus, Suiko wants Suiryu to come back to the dojo to basically help her make sure the place is alright, and we basically go through what all of Suiryu's plans were. Basically to be a model, be an actor, be a whole bunch of stuff, but all he really did was be a martial artist and win tournaments. But Suiryu, he just wants to be a hero, really, after meeting Saitama and gaining respect for heroes, and I actually pretty much really like that, because right now, he has seen the courage of a hero, and he believes that he needs to help people right now, just as he needed help. And after that, Suiko just starts tapping his bicep after being, and he's still recovering from the beat down from, let me think, what was that guy's name again? The giant, I'll have an image up of this guy. I can't remember his name, but he was a pretty cool monster. I really liked him when he was around. But, I just love this scene because they joke around like they're siblings, they fight like siblings. Like, I've had a few arguments with my sister like this, but I do love my sister, and siblings, they can fight and say the worst things to each other, but they still know that they love each other. And the rest of the chapter is, like, the next scene is, we go back to the battlefield, basically. We get to see Moomin Rider and all the A and below ranked heroes basically being airlifted out, because if they stay around, they're going to be slaughtered. Like, what's a good thing to compare the slaughter to? You know Vlad the Impaler, and what he did to the Turkish. That. I'm not going to have any images up, I'm just going to let those who know about Vlad the Impaler versus the Turkish, or if you want to look that up, go look it up. That is how bad I think that slaughter would be. Then we get to see Fubuki, who just knows that her sister just used a lot of energy. And then Tank Top Master, I love this. It wasn't set up before, but I actually do like this. Like, this rivalry Tank Top Master has with, like, Tatsumaki. Like, I really respect the guy. I don't think he has a chance of being on the same level as Tatsumaki, but he will try his damn best to just surpass Tatsumaki. And I believe that's very admirable. Not very smart, but admirable. Now, let's see. He also mentions the tank top. And if anybody knows about that, how his tank top tightens and how Tank Top Master kind of has a fetish for his tank top is the best way I can explain it. But, like, then we cut to Bang and Bomb, and Bomb basically says, do you think that Garo basically got killed with that? Bang's like, no, there's no way he died from that. We know how durable he is. He took a beating from the both of us. And Bomb's like, you right. And then they get an earthquake, which is basically, I'm gonna spoil it now, the rest of the cadres. Except for, I think, Water? Water, I think, isn't there. I think Overgrown River as well. I'll get later to that part in the chapter, but I think that Overgrown River and Water are the ones that aren't there. And plus, Tatsumaki does detect that Blast underground is basically teleported Saitama, Flashy Flash, and the little monster away. And she says dimensional travel, so does this mean that he opens up a dimension, like he goes through a dimension and then opens a portal to another dimension? Plus, does that kind of, like, I watched a video like earlier today and about how this could like open up possibilities of being other dimensions, and maybe God is out there doing all this stuff in other dimensions, and maybe there could be creatures from other dimensions. I would love that, like multiple dimensions, alternate universes. I would love to meet an alternate universe version of Saitama with hair, no powers, hair Saitama. Like, he got that job at like a convenience store. Yeah, I just love that. Like, just meet an alternate version of Saitama, and like everybody, and only Saitama recognizes him. Oh, you're me. Neat. And everybody's like, what? Wait, you how you? I can see it now, but I love that. I just love to see that. Probably not gonna happen like that. And then we cut back to basically Zombie Man being blasted by Homeless Emperor. which, now that I look at it, I've noticed just how kind of good the design is. It's meant to look trashy, and yet meant to look... It's a very... I'd have to say that right now the design works for me. It's a track suit. Why was that so hard? I'm keeping that in. You guys are going to see me fail at saying the word track suit. And a cape, and I'm probably guessing like a fake plastic crown that children wear. Like, Homeless Emperor just basically... I don't even know how to describe what he did to Zombie Man. Basically, he gutted him, shredded him, and just bisected him. My mask goes in to punch him in an awesome scene, but then Black Sperm shows up and grabs him. And basically just... No, wait. Black Sperm shows up with multiple faces, and I love Black Sperm, and hopefully we'll meet the G guy soon. Any webcomic readers out there? You know what I mean, G-Man. Then we get Fura Ugly, who just shows up, basically wails on a My Mask, because a My Mask is handsome, and it looks like he just like caves in his head, which, damn. Then he grabs him by the leg and just rips, like, from the crotch down, he rips a My Mask with already a crushed skull. And while Child Emperor is like pulling Zombie Man away, Black Sperm, Homeless Emperor, and Fura Ugly, wait, Yan is right now out of commission. Let's go down the cadre who are dead right now. Elder Centipede, which is a way better name than the anime version, which I absolutely hate. Elder Centipede, the four-eyed monster. Nyan is dead. Well, he's not dead. Okay, I'm taking the ones out of the play. Let's see. Nyan. Let's see. No, Gums is still in, so we see him later on. Right now, Evil Natural Water isn't there. Overgrown Rover is not there right now, but he's still around. Let's see. There's a few cadres that have been taken out. They're not coming to me right now. And I like her. I like Fura Ugly because he is just the foulest person in this series. He is literally the personification of, I believe, an incel. And I just love how this guy just keeps fighting the pop star, even though My Mask. I hope you webcomic readers, you guys understand me. But Homeless Emperor basically makes a spirit bomb to basically kill, I think, both of them. But it looks like there's a dimensional portal. I think maybe this might be like Blast showing up like next to Child Emperor and basically disperse the energy. It'll be too bright for Child Emperor to see, so he won't see Blast. Saitama and Flash will get out of there, and with the little monster, and Blast will just fuck off. That is what I believe. He'll just leave. Then we get to see Gums basically try to eat Tank Top Master and him. I really want to see more of Gums, because I don't know, we just haven't seen much from Gums. He's pretty strong, but he took down Pig God. Pig God is in the top ranks, but he's in that level of where he's probably one of the weaker S-classes. I just feel like he hasn't gotten really any feats. Then Black Sperm basically thinks, I wonder about Homeless Emperor. He seems to have like a limitless source of energy. He doesn't seem to get tired. He's just wondering where the hell is he getting his energy from. And then Homeless Emperor, Black Sperm, and Fura Ugly, as well as Gums. So the 4 of them are right now on the battlefield. I'm pretty sure like a few guys will team up to take this guy down. Plus, oh wait, we do have Psycho. Psychos is still out there. She's still like a dragon level, so she could possibly, like in her base form without that power up, she's still a dragon level, so she's a part of that. Let's see, anybody else? Evil Natural Water and Overgrown River. I don't believe Overgrown River will be in any more in this arc, but I do think that he would be a very useful pawn. Plus, let's see, Garrow is still out there. He needs to show up. Like, we haven't seen Garrow in chapters after his monsterization, basically. I want to see his proper design. Marauder, you better not screw with me and more redraws, because I hate those fucking redraws. And that's it for the chapter. I really liked it, but tomorrow I'm going to be making my webcomic reviews, and that's it. This is Wave Manga. I'm Age of Manga. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and bye.